Hello YouTubers and YouTubies, North Coast T here. Today we're working on a 2008 Pontiac Torrent. More specifically, replacing the mirror. The side mirror. Got ripped off somewhere. This is the GXP variety, but that won't matter for this. The only difference with the GXP is the mirrors are color matched, but I just bought a set of black mirrors because both mirrors are broken. Tools needed for this job are pry tool and a 10mm socket ratchet. As we get started, please don't mind how nasty this thing is inside. I literally saved it from the junkyard. They were selling parts off of it, which I needed for another vehicle, and I couldn't just yank a bunch of parts off of it because it was too nice to be in the junkyard. Had the mirror ripped off, and that's why we're working on that today. And threw a battery in it, aired up some tires, and drove it out of the junkyard, literally. Completely buried in the mud. So, first things first, you want to grab your pry tool, and you want to pry this plastic here off. Just get in behind it, and it should pop straight forward off, like that. And once that's off, it'll expose your 3 bolts here. They're 10mm. It's good to have a deep well, just because some of the shallow ones may not fit over that stud sticking out there. So we'll get those yanked off. This you can just let sit here. You don't even have to unplug it. You can unplug it. It's just a speaker. But I'm going to let it hang just to make this job a little faster. If you were wondering why they junked it, that's it right there. It's hit right there, and the mirrors were both ripped off. It's got a little exhaust leak, but even the DVD player in the ceiling still works. Okay, with your 3 10mm nuts removed, we just go to the outside and pull out on it. Pull out and wiggle. Now the great thing about this is you don't have to remove the door panel or anything, because the plug for it is right here on the back of the mirror. This is what you're working with. You just pull up on this little tab here and it'll release the plug out of there. This is what you're left with. So now we just put it back in the reverse order. You grab your mirror, and it's got these little safety pieces on here. The foam on these are probably made in China. Doesn't seem as sturdy as the factory. So you could switch it and just put the factory foam on there. Or just go with the, oh look at that, made in Taiwan. It's not China. I was wrong. So you can go with the factory foam or the new foam, whichever you prefer. Plug in your mirror there, on here, and then feed these back through, bolt it back on, and then snap the speaker back on. Simple as that. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a like, and I hope you have a great day.